Recording. Day 14 since the standing began. They are not attacking. They are assembling. The shoreline is empty at first. Then, barely noticeable, 4 figures stand facing the sea. They do not sway with the wind. They do not speak. They simply face the horizon. At first, we believed it was infection, rage, decay, instinct. That is what the world prepared us for. One of the figures bends slowly, not clumsy, not violent, controlled. It lifts a stone from the wet sand and places it down with careful precision. Another does the same. Driftwood is dragged across the beach. A third figure adjusts it by inches. But this is not chaos. This is arrangement. The shapes are rough at first, then more deliberate. A curve begins to form. I have begun measuring the spacing. The distance between them remains consistent, with equal spacing in between each entity. Very intentional. The wind grows heavier. Their eyes are open, not clouded, not feral. They are watching something beyond the waterline. They do not hunt. They do not chase. They just gather. A lone survivor sits inside an abandoned shop, his hands trembling, whispering to himself. "They're rehearsing," he mutters. "For what?" I ask him. He looks at me slowly with a calmness now, almost relieved. For arrival. The word lingers. Outside, more have joined the shoreline. Not dozens. Not yet, but enough to complete a wider arc. They move when the tide shifts. They pause when the wind changes. I climb higher to the roof of the old bakery to see the pattern from above. From here, the curve is clearer. Not random and not shelter. They stand in a circular shape. The geometry is familiar. The man from the shop walks past me without resistance. No anger, no hunger. He steps into the forming circle, takes his place. No one acknowledges him. They all face the sea. Their heads tilt slowly, as if listening to something beneath the waves. The ocean sound fades strangely, as if swallowed. They are not mindless. A faint whisper moves through them, soft at first, then layered, then unified. They chant, "It aligns," and we are almost heard. The spiral shape becomes clearer in the sand. I have seen this pattern before the world came to this in an old manuscript. Ink faded, a circular sigil, lines radiating outward like ribs. The spacing on the beach matches the diagram exactly. They are not building for protection. The whisper grows, "Return," all at once. Not shouted, but spoken calmly. The tide recedes further than it should. Silence presses in. And for the first time, I feel it. Not fear or recognition. This is not infection. The wind stops. It is an invitation.